Christmas came early today. So a couple weeks ago, we got this Discbine, and I didn't make a video about it. Should have, but this was the first purchase. Case International 3309, 9-foot Discbine. But then just today, half hour ago, we got our rake delivered and our tedder. So we actually bought this rake and tedder about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago almost. So originally we just bought the tedder and we went to tow it home, and the thing about flipped a mile down the road. And it was a pretty far drive, so we said, you know, we can't do this. So we had him deliver it, and the guy was like, put free shipping if you purchase the rake, because he knew we were looking at it. This is exactly what we wanted. We wanted a rotary rake, and it's the size we want. I think it's 13 foot rotary rake or something. It's a Kuhn 4120 TH. Pretty good condition. The only thing is this is bent right here, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. And then we got, yeah, it's pretty good condition. A little tear in the curtain, but it's pretty good rake. Basically what I'm doing, I'm just hooking them up. This is the tractor I want to do it. I want to do it on the case, and I'm just hooking it up to it, hooking up the PTO. I'm gonna hook up the hydraulics, make sure everything works on the tractor's end. They went through the rake and everything, but like I said, I just want to make sure everything works on the tractor's end, because I don't know the last time these hydraulics were used, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't work. Now the AGCO hydraulics work on that and everything. I hooked it up to the Discbine and everything is working good on the AGCO's end. Got everything marked. That is stiff. What do I do? I put the camera down for a while because I was having some problems and I was getting super frustrated. Let me just go over the whole thing. So, tractor right here, K730, 1968, old tractor, right? We come back here. Here's our hydraulics. And I couldn't figure out how to put the things in them. Eventually I figured out you pull on them. You see, you pull on them and they come out like that. So I was like, okay, I figured it out. I pull it in, put the hydraulic in, and it don't work. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, so I was like, well, maybe there's pressure on the line. So I released the pressure on the lines of the tractor. I wiggled the lever a little bit. I released the pressure off of the rake, which there was some. So, you know, I put a rag over the thing and banged it on the drawbar and got all the pressure off of it. So I'm like, okay, there's no pressure on the lines. It should go in fine. So I put it in, and it doesn't want to go in. And so then I got to looking at the hydraulics on the AGCO, the other tractor, and I realized that they look smaller, and they have the collar like the normal, like a normal hydraulic. They had the collar, but they look smaller than the ones on this tractor. So I think we have to convert it or something. I don't know. I mean, the tractor's really old, and the hydraulic lines, they look fine. Like they don't look in bad condition. Here's the lines right here. They don't look dry rotted or cracked or anything. They look pretty good condition. But I don't know. I guess like we'll have to take these off and put new collars on. If you guys have any idea what's going on, please let me know, because I'm lost. Anyway, I'm just hooking them up to the AGCO, because they hook up to the AGCO fine. I'm gonna focus on the tedder because I had that hooked up to here anyway, so. Okie dokie, tedder works good. Everything's good working order. I actually kind of adjusted the setting there, and I think it's actually where I kind of want it. This PTO shaft is a pain. Don't worry about me, guys. I got it. Just took a little PB blaster. It took a lot of finagling. It's got a weird PTO thing. It's got a little button instead of like that collar. And that shaft needs grease because it is very stiff. Anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Let's make sure it works. So I went up to the field and I was about ready to do it, and I kind of forgot to, you know, level it out a little bit, make adjustments. So there's the back adjustment and the front adjustment. I need a wrench to do the front one because it's like this cylinder majiggy. There's this cylinder, and I think this is how you adjust it, because it's threaded here and you adjust it. And so I want it to go up because it's right here, the tines are touching the dirt. Like they're touching the dirt before it even hits the stop. So it needs to go up a good bit. The back, I moved a good bit as well. I'm assuming because it's European, it's probably metric. This one probably isn't even big enough. Ha, not even close. See, the next thing we need to get is some tools that we can actually work on this stuff. Because we have tools where we can work on like this little mower. Not really little, but we have stuff like that. But now we got all this equipment. Need something that will actually work on the equipment. Well, I can't seem to find any other wrench. Found a pipe wrench then, but then as I put the pipe wrench on, I saw that it was kind of scoring the edges of it, and I did not want to ruin that. I guess we're done for today until I can find a bigger tool. Christmas came early. That's what this whole video is about. We got a Kuhn rotary rake, pretty decent condition, field ready. It's missing a couple tines, so we got to go through and put some new ones on. Might replace some of these. It's wore. Like there's definitely some. It's definitely been used. We couldn't find these rotary rakes anywhere, honestly. Our only options were get one that was in super rough condition, bad condition, or put in an order for a new one, and who knows how long that would take and how expensive that would be. So we found this one at on the same lot that we bought this. We went to pick this up and we saw that one, and we were on the fence about it because they were kind of asking a little bit of a high price for it for the condition it was in. But we went home that day and looked for a bunch of them online, and there were none close by, and they were either, and the ones that were close by were either really rough condition or, yeah, anyway. Settled for that. I'm happy with it. Really like this tedder. Pretty good condition. I think it's like an 18-foot tedder. And the Discbine 3309, really good condition as well. So we're finding good equipment. There's another piece of equipment on the way here in the next few weeks. Stay tuned for that. We are probably going to go through the case and do like an overhaul to it because it does need work, and now the hydraulics as well. So it's just making more and more sense to get this thing overhauled and refitted, sort of. I don't have the capabilities of it. Obviously, as you can tell, we don't have tools to really do anything right now, and we don't have the experience to do it. Now, we can wrench and work on a lot of stuff, but when it comes to overhauling, we don't have that experience, the manpower, or just the tools. So I would like to get this thing restored down the road, but right now, I think just getting it overhauled and fitted to use it for what we want to use it for is going to be our best option. And the AGCO has a couple problems as well that we need to address before this upcoming season. What's today, December 9th or the 10th? So we still got some time left, but that time will go fast, and we do need to get these things done sooner rather than later, because I don't want it to be, mid-May and we haven't even touched any of these projects yet, because, mid-May, depending on the weather, we could be making hay mid-May. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.